Okay, a very short assignment today. Just these problems for the last video for Wednesday, and today, this video for Wednesday. And then we'll go from there. Tomorrow we're going to have more videos. But anyways, what if I have a product? Well, I can actually rewrite that as the index of A radical mn. That's supposed to be an n. Oops. So why would I do that? Well, what if I have the square root of 2 times the square root of 6? Well, I can actually simplify that to the square root of 12. Now, do I have a perfect square that goes into 12? Well, I do. It would be 4 times 3, which is square root of 4, square root of 3, which is 2, square root of 3. So let's say I have square root of 3 times square root of 6. I'd say, okay, they're both square roots, so I can just multiply what's underneath. Then, is there a perfect square that goes into 18? Yes. Now, if you're not good at this, what you can do is say 3 is 3 and 1. 6 is 3 and 2. Ooh, I have 2 3s. So let's break it up into 9, and then 2 is left over. And that would be 3 square root of 2. So I can actually multiply more. That's 3 square root of 5 times 2 square root of 10. Now you don't FOIL, there's no pluses or minuses. So I go 2 times 3 is 6. The number's outside the radical. And then square root of 5 square root of 10 is square root of 50. But is there a perfect square that goes into 50? So that'd be 6 times square root of 25 times square root of 2. And the square root of 25 is 5, so that'd be 6 times 5 times square root of 2. And 6 times 5 is 30. Now what if I had 2 times the square root of 3 and I want to square it? Well, since it's a product, you could just square both terms, or you could write it twice and then multiply it together. Either way. So this would be 2 squared times the square root of 3 squared. Now 2 squared is 2 times 2. Now a square root and a square are reverse operations, so they essentially cancel each other out. So square root and square cancel each other out, that'd be 3. And 4 times 3 is 12. So go ahead and try this one. What is 3 times the square root of 2 squared? Well, you would say 3 squared times square root of 2 squared. Or you could go 3 square root of 2 times 3 square root of 2. Either way is fine. So that would be 9 times 2, which is 18. So try just one. I'm just asking one. Square root of 2 times 5 square root of 10. Okay, so you'd have 5 times 1 is 5. Square root of 2 times square root of 10 would be square root of 20. What perfect square goes into 20? Well, that would be 4, so it'd be 5 times square root of 4 times square root of 5. Square root of 4 is 2, so it'd be 10 square root of 5. Woohoo! Let's try another one. 3 times the square root of, boy, my brain just went. 10. Let's do 2 times the square root of 10. Well, you go 3 times 2 is 6. Square root of 10, square root of 10 is square root of 100. But wait a minute, that is a perfect square. So it'd be 6 times 10 is 60. Woohoo! So try this one for me, please. I would appreciate it. Let's do square root of 10 times 4 square root of 14. Ooh, that's a tricky one. So 4 times 1 is 4. That would be square root of 140. Now again, since that's such a big number, 10 is 5 and 2. 14 is 7 and 2. Oh, there's 2 2s. I see 2 2s. So it'd be 4 square root of 4, and then 7 and 5's left over. Boy, that was a tricky one, Mr. Murphy. I know. So it'd be 4 times 2 square root of 35, which is 8 square root of 35. Then this one, try one more on your own. Oh, this is so tricky. Square root of, let's do cube root of 4. Oh my goodness. We're really making this tricky. Square root of 4, cube root of 4 and cube root of 6. Go ahead. Okay, that's cube root of 24. And let's see, 2 cubed is 8. Oh, 8 goes into 24, so I go cube root of 8, cube root of 3. So it'd be 2 cube root of 3. Woohoo! Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? We're going to foil on Thursday. Oh, my goodness. Have fun.